Hello, Jiu-Jitsu qalaysiz? Yaxshimisiz? Nima gap? Tak. Assalomu alaykum, assalom. Yaxshimisiz? Qandaysizlar? Valli. Yaxshimayapsizlarmi? Tak. O'yin Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Tak. Zadaniyani asosiy zadaniyani olib tashlaylikchi. Tak, mana shu joyga borib ko'ramiz.
Find something to eat. Quiet! Pardon me.
Easy.
Rahmat pro. Nima edi u? Ishlamayaptimi oddiy donat? Tepadagi FPS metrda o'chirib qo'yaylik. 69 chiqib qolyapti. Hop. Осмотреть тело. Поговорить о могильщиком теле. Mana shu A'da jasad bor ekan. Da, ulash kerak lekin proni. Ko'ngilga o'tirmadi. Ha, necha, menga ham yoqqani yo'q degan bo'lardim-ku, yo'q, unaqa emasda. O'ynagan odamga sal boshqacha-da. O'ynagan odamga qiziq ketaveradi, shu farqi u. Wallpaper engine nima kiryapti endi Abdu Mafia?
So, let's see what we have here. God, someone really did a number on her.
Qiziq joylarni stream qilmayapman-da. Qiziq joylar bo'lyapti, yonib ketgan joylar. Bu
Didn't stop there.
streamga to'g'ri kelmay qolyapti-da.
Blood.
To'g'risi bu realizm xohlaganlar uchun bu o'yin ko'proq. Haqiqiy o'rta asrda nimalari zo'r buni. Narsalarni o'g'irlab, sotib, pul kuchaytirib, bunaqa qiziq ketadi. Prosta bu yoqdan tomosha qilib turgan odamga uncha bilinmaydi-da, uni qanaqa qiziq ketayotgani.
Jesus Christ.
Black Mesa? Ha, vashcha qiziq edi.
Left in her. The place they found her must look like
Shu bilan Discorddan yo'qolib ketar ekanda, boya-boya. Bora-bora shuna o'tirib.
Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. Tongue's still in place. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? These are more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, but it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. It was so God.
Hatto Black Mesa'ni ham tugatish kerak o'zi.
Bits of flesh.
Zenga kelgani.
All afterwards. Did he really keep all the pieces? Her face is a little bruised and cut, but she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? The murderer must have had pretty strong hands.
Nimaga ham 4 kun qolibdi-yu, 007 chiqishiga ham.
Hacked off. Don't even know what color it was.
O'yin lekin $40 xolos. Chota bu qisqa o'yin bo'ladimi deyman-a, 007. Syujetda tugab bo'ldi o'zi bir 10-15 soatda tugaydigan o'yin bo'lar shekilli, narxidan kelib chiqsak.
Maybe there's something more to it. Just some scratches and bruises, that's all. The killer probably surprised her.
Shiq.
So, the murderer must have awfully strong hands, because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her neck. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her.
Abdulaziz. O'sha wallpaper engine'da bunday настройкasiga bosib turib, privatniy qilib qo'yish kerak. O'shanda wallpaper engine kiryapti degan yozuv chiqavermaydi keyin bizga. 2-3 kunda da ko'ramiz. Agar 10 soat, 15 soatlik o'yin bo'lsa, вообще tez tugatib yuboraman. 2-3 kun ham qolmaydi.
They aren't by the body.
Ha, 100 soatlik o'yinda mana keyinam kam, o'shaning uchun hech tugatilmayapman hali.
He cut off her breasts, but left her tongue. Then left her light. Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut. I don't know why he killed her. But I don't think...
Hop.
What's the matter? Did you know her?
Alice. She was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years in the same house. Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Oh, I understand.
Who did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
Da qizni o'ldirib ketishibdi. O'shani jasadini ko'rib hozir nima qilyapti endi. Surishtiruv ishlari bo'lyapti. Buni Qvistlari shunaqada surishtirishdan iborat bo'ladi ko'pincha. Kecha syujetini ancha o'ynadim. Kechadan beri. Просто stream qilmadim-da uni. Asasin missiya chiqmay qoldi. Nimaga chiqmaydi? Shu o'yinda bori 25 kunda tugatganman Valgallarni. Вообще tez tugatib olganman. Только syujet bosganman, chalg'imasdan. Только syujet bo'ldi. Hali mayda-chuyda ishlar qilmaganman lekin.
How did Alice get along with your master?
Fine. Just like with
Lekin
everyone.
syujet qiyinroq
Our
Valgallarni.
master's a bit
Sal murakkab chiqqan.
But he's fair.
Oddiy cho'z bu limon emas.
Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he
Oh,
could...
father.
He could. He was.
Nima edi ana qo'shig'in nomi? Nima? Raise him up-midi? Nima? Raise him up.
He hadn't been home in several weeks. And besides,
What other?
you haven't had a few girls like our Alice.
Do you know of any suitors she...
I know.
I'd like to talk to...
But I don't know who it was. Alice said he was.
Oh, father
rich,
temada
dressed
вообще
nicely.
lekin.
But she promised.
And you never...
No.
Do you know...
One day.
Or... So...
Xo'p. Alyonka ekan bu. Opani. Ustiga chiqib, nima qilmaylar. Hop. Oh, father temada, oh father. Father deyona kelalikchi. Magilishka ekan bu. Men qayta ko'ryapman bor o'sha father qo'shig'ini. O'zi men ko'rgan paytim yoqqanda, menga o'sha qismini. Ay, nimani gaplashyapti aytgan bo'lsalar, nimani? Patsane, 5-sezon 7-qism. Ha, shikolat mana yotibdi, shikolat. Mana seni esim qo'ya qolgin endi. Sen ofadir olib ketyapsan-ku.
What would you like?
You must be the local gravedigger.
That's right. They call me František.
Lekin men ham xayolimga shikolat keldi, сразу.
Greetings, Henry.
That dead girl you have in the morgue.
You've seen her?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
She's gone to meet her maker. What more do you want to know? You want to take away a piece of her? Well, you can't. Not a hair off her head, a bloody scrap of cloth or a thumb. You hear?
I don't want to take anything. I need to find something...
Like what?
Who killed her?
Why?
I'm in service of the Lords of Lipa.
What are the Lords of Lipa?
Truth be told, not much.
Ah, that makes more sense. At least someone is trying to sort this out. The others weren't so lucky. It's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet.
Who's this Lumiere?
No.
Help. How?
Well, he was...
Right. You said she wasn't the first.
Aye. We had a couple of similar cases. Lumiere's...
And how did he come to that conclusion?
How do I know?
Короче, bu yerda серийный убийца bo'lyapti ekan. Ya'ni qizlar orqasidan manyak tushgan. O'shani topish kerak bo'lar ekan, значит. Bu jabrdiydalardan bittasi ekan faqat.
Do you remember how many girls were killed?
You mean you don't know nothing about it?
I haven't been in
I see. There's been one every few weeks for the past...
Do you know where the
I heard some talk about it when they brought her here. But what do you want to do there?
Look for clues. Footprint.
That can help.
That's worth a try.
I heard she was killed by the...
Thanks. What's this Lumiere got to do with?
Well, like I told you,
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle.
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that interested in... But Lumiere, he was quite helpful. Folk heard about it and went to him with whatever was trouble.
I'd like to speak with Lumiere.
At his home in Bohemia Street, that's near the church. You won't find him at the bailiff's no more. I don't know exactly why, though.
Thanks.
It's my pleasure, especially helping some... Actually, wait a mo. Speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that dead maid. I think her name is Barbara.
I know. I've already spoken to her.
Aha. Good then. Lots of luck to you. Farewell.
Farewell. Nol yettini bosamiz Asomiddin necha mabodo bu o'yin qiziq bo'lmayotgan bo'lsa. Buni ham o'zi yarmidan o'tganman o'yinda lekin. Qachon yaqin orada tugab qoladi. Hop, buni surishtiraylikchi. D deganmi? Nima o'talmayapti u? Bo'pti. Good boy. Good boy.
Lumiere?
Christ, my head.
Eshitilmay qoldi kompyuter oldidan. Nima? 007 o'ynaymiz atak.
Not so
Mana
loud.
bu o'yin ham yarmidan o'tdim-da.
I said not so
O'zi tugab qoladi yaqinda.
I have a splitting
Men постоянно stream qilganim yo'q buni. Bir orada qilib qo'ymay shunaqa
To
qilib.
be like this. Unless I'm willing to
Katta o'yinda baribir polni stream qilish qiyin buni.
kind of cure or potion.
Так, отдать снадобье, отдать спиртное.
This should sober. Here. Drink up. Better?
What? Who?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl.
Hamshado qiyatda, va alaykum assalom. Qandaysiz?
To me? What for?
Are you Lumiere from the rat house? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumiere the madman.
Kecha ancha syujet o'ynab qo'ydim, o'shaning uchun endi дополнительный nimalarni ham yetkazib olishim kerak, questlarni. O'shaning uchun bugun дополнительный bosamiz.
They say that about you.
Because I was just on some wild goose. And what came of it?
But I need your...
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You'll just end up hurting.
Come now, Lumiere.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk no way.
I need to know the truth.
I appreciate your enthusiasm. I searched high and low. And what makes you think you can find out more than I do?
Bugun lekin svet o'chmaydi. Так. Я умею головой думать. Меня никто не остановит. Mana bosaylikchi.
Because I'm stubborn, and I don't have any other choice.
Meni hech kim to'xtata
I'll
olmaydi.
get to the truth no matter what.
You think that will suffice?
If not, I'd have been dead long ago. Bled out from a human arrow.
All right. Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice.
Unda tanlovlarda ahamiyati juda katta.
Maid.
Tanlovlar o'xshamay qoladi. O'ylab dialog tanlash kerak.
Too. As were most of the other victims. What did she look like? What did he do to her?
Steam Family'da ikkita odam bittada o'ynay olmaydi-yu, lekin mabodo o'yinda o'zi yo'l qo'ysa bunga, ichida ham internet so'ramasa, offline rejimga o'tkazib olish kerak Steamda. Shunda o'ynasa bo'ladi. Endi hamma o'yin ham bo'lavermaydi lekin.
Strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and...
Men o'sha offline rejimda o'ynab bo'lishidan umid
All the
qilib
same
turibman.
person.
Chunki
They must be
men
collaborating.
o'ynayman degan kunim baribir o'yin sotib olgan odam o'ynagisi keladi-da.
Probably about a year. Sometimes it takes him months. Sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls. Stanya and Zdena.
Why are you counting?
Because I think someone killed them.
Did the dead girls have any...
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper
Do you
family.
think somebody is killing them because they're poor and nobody will miss them?
Certainly. If somebody killed them...
Kleuturani ovozi vashshi baland bo'lib asablanib tegmayaptimi ishqilib?
Why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women.
Voy! Shuncha dialogda gaplashib chiqish kerak.
Why were you looking into it?
Skip qilamiz dialoglar hozir. Ozgina keraklilarni eshitaylik.
I don't know what people told you about me. Gutenberg is a big... The bailiff was always running from hell to...
But there are more than just rich men
Exactly. So when one of them...
behind the bait.
Not really.
What happened?
I don't want to talk.
Xo'sh. O'yinda dialoglari uzunligi nima? Yomonlagan bo'lardim agar ma'nosi yomon chatoq bo'lganda, ya'ni juda o'ylab, puxta yozilgan dialoglar. Lekin baribir g'ashim kelyapti, to'g'risi. Juda o'ynayam kelyapti, faqat eshitgan emas.
Did you have any suspects?
You can always find... I always drag the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they
Couldn't it have just been...
fainting, vomiting.
What can you tell me about...
She wasn't the first. But she was a maid in a German family. She was orphaned as a child. The priest... They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way...
Did you have any
At
suspects?
first, I thought the son from that family did it. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the 2 girls before her. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed... And his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night. That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. But who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute.
You said her body was never found.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful.
Did you suspect him?
You could suspect every second man there. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya.
So if I want to learn any... And what about that Zdena? You said her...
Exactly. Besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim. Is that
But if her body was never found...
because she was the same type as the other girls? Young, beautiful. I never could pin it on her, though. She always...
Maybe she robbed the wrong people and had to get out of town.
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name of... When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather...
Do you think he'd be more
He
forthcoming?
might be. You're not known all over town. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory. That would be a great help.
And what about the...
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. She'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really knew. But the other one, Libushka, she said she was really cheerful and outgoing. She knew she was pretty, and knew she could do better than some farmhand.
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it sounded like. But her
Interesting.
in the graveyard, lad. It's sad to say, but we can't help those two dead girls now. There's nobody else left who could touch.
Can you sum it all up for me?
We have 6 victims here, and I believe they were all murdered by the same killer. Unfortunately, we only know a little about the last 4, the most recent ones. Of the remaining 4, the first to be killed was the maidservant, Yarka. The next were Stanya and Zdena. Their bodies weren't found. They both hung around a tavern they called the Hole in the Wall. And the last victim is Alice. What they all have in common is that they were young, beautiful.
Good.
When you learn something more, you've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad.
Juda batafsil gapiradi-da. Haligi ikir-chikirigacha. Yuragim siqilib ketadi nimagadir. Ikir-chikirigacha gapirishidan.
Bloody mine. They had 2 collections of
You found it somewhere.
Nah, it's a girl. But she came out with hair.
Ya, dialoglar juda uzun o'yinlar. Agar buni minus qilib keltiradigan bo'lsam, meni nimada sabrsizda ayblashadi bu o'yinning muxlislar.
But I've had nothing but bad fucking luck for months now. You're in church.
Good day to you. What do you want?
I would like to atone.
I'm tempted to banish you from the...
I'll cleanse my...
Not far from Horsh. I'm not at all pleased with the heathen name. We pray over this.
What penance do you give me?
Recite the Lord's Prayer. Clasp your palm.
I'll make haste.
You can't hasten.
Father,
I don't have time to think.
that's not why I'm here. My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. Why is it you are...
Tak, biz qotillik to'xtatishimiz kerak.
Somebody is murdering...
Yes, but...
I don't want revenge. I want to stop more killing.
True enough.
One of the other victims was a girl named Yark. Who do you think killed...
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saint. Yarka always went.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
And does anyone else come to mind?
No.
What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka.
Where did you know?
I knew her since...
And? You raised her?
Yes. Unfortunately,
How?
When she was small, I could.
No offense, but how did you know?
I was a bit, maybe I was...
Why do you think you were too hard on her?
Yarko was an orphan, with no family, no possessions. Her only chance of a good life was the more I led her in that direction.
Obbo, короче boru. Nima? Faqat asosiy zadaniyalar stream yoqaman shekilli. Doполнительно o'zim o'tirishim kerak ekanmi? Bu sizlarga qiziqmasdi mana buni tomosha qilib o'tirish. Mayli, ozgina stream qilaychi, keyin может o'chiraman, jadu. Bo'lmaylar ketsa. Boshqa o'yinda stream yoqaman. Keyinroq. Bab o'ynash kerak-da buni. Men Qizlar o'ynamasam bo'lmaydi-da.
You're well off, though. Couldn't you provide for her?
I couldn't.
But how come?
The church's property.
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away. She ran around with all sorts. And how did it turn out? She died. And in sin. Such a disgrace.
Disgrace?
She was pregnant. Even if she had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
Lekin gaplar qiziq ketyapti emasmi bu yerda? Call of Duty qiziq emas-da, ani unchalik yoqmaydi.
Why don't you respect Lumir?
That's my business. You needn't concern.
World at War bor. Shuni biri.
I won't tell you.
O'shan o'ynash kerak, eskisini.
Come now. I'm not just asking out of curiosity. Isn't it written in scripture? Speak up for those who...
A layman quotes the Bible to me. Fine. Lumir accused me.
What?
Yes.
And
It turned out he was deranged. He's finished.
I've heard enough, Father.
Son, I'll give...
Yaxshi. Atak temasi qiziq ketyapti desalar. Men quloq solib o'tiribman, jam o'tirgan bo'lsam. Bitta detektiv bo'lyapti-da hozir. Chota jiddiy temalar ketyapti lekin. Bu svishennik o'sha bitta qizga почти otalik qilgan ekan bolaligidan. Keyin u otaning aytganini qilmay nimalar bilan yurib ketib qolgan. Yigit topib olganmi? O'lishidan oldin homilador ham bo'lib qolgan ekan. Nito, вообще. Yaxshi emas. Qaram. Xo'p. Keyin bu otasini o'zini qotil deb nima qilishgan ekan, shubhalanishgan ekan. Shek-ku. Shunday shunchalikka borish mumkinmi? Tem bo'li bu nima? Ruhoniy. Svishennik. Shunday ishlab yotibdi, men bilganim yo'q ekan, shaharda. Bu qotillikni oldini olishimiz kerak. Bo'lmaydi bunaqasi. Yo'q, axir. Olmabdi bu bola. Tak. Nima bilan urishyapti?
You should have fucking stayed out of it.
Qotib ketyapti-ya.
Hey, stop fighting. And now you're mine. You'll regret that, fucker.
You do that!
Don't hit him! What's that noise?
Nothing, I suppose.
Going to do laundry today.
Excuse me.
Nima janjal?
God grant you health.
Greetings to you too.
are you here for?
Did it stand?
Stun ya. It depends on who's asking.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing, what kind of guest?
I'm a good guy.
Really? Let's see. Do you know...
By whether he's...
Aye. No coin. I like talking to folks. So, what'll it...
What if I simply paid you? I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did.
I heard she disappeared without a trace.
It's possible. The chamber, the door, open. Everything.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer.
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink. I prefer to be called so.
I'm getting tired of this. I'll give you the money up front, and now you're gonna spin it.
Or...
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
What was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nip it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner. I think his name was...
Hop, okay.
What do you know about that?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more? He called himself William. As far as I know...
You think he might have been the...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while. I know he met with some odd people. Besides, you know what minstrel...
Or in this case... Apart from those men, did anyone... I mean...
Well, I got bad news for you.
Why?
One was hit by a cart, and the other one...
How did Stan...
The door was wide open.
Blood?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But if someone done her in, they definitely...
Where can I find this?
I already told you.
Could you be a bit more...
I don't know that bloke at all. So if I was you, I'd...
That's all I need to know.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Are you Sternat?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some...
Well then, piss off. All you're gonna get.
Why so rash? Let's make a deal. You tell me everything...
Do you take me for a complete chump,
I'm here incognito.
Oh, shit! I'll knock your head off, you swine! Mercy! Leave me...
Well?
Fuck yeah, damn it. What the hell do you want from me?
Talk. Where's Denna?
The last time I saw her, it's a long time ago, she scored big. Everyone was fucking jealous. She just needed to pawn it off.
И стражники oldi yoqada.
And where did she go with her loot? Do you know?
Well, she had some kind of arrangement with this fella called Pint from the mill. The one called Rabstein. She always took the stuff to him.
Do you remember what she managed to steal?
Mainly jewels, gold and silver. No bloody pewter. She had some fucking huge...
Do you know whose crest?
I don't know. I'm no expert.
Do you know who she took it
She
from?
always said she found... That's because if the wrong ears hear it...
Did she hang out with him?
She liked to hang around with that crooner that made him sing songs. Oh, and once she got in a quarrel with that fucking...
Could she run away?
I doubt it. He tried to be all mysterious and play the tough fella. But
why do you think so?
Because he was getting on my nerves. so I cornered him in a dark alley.
And what about this priest?
I don't know. He was blabbering some shit about finding her a job, only she didn't want it.
Thanks to God I'm the Blessed Virgin.
These days, no one's ever.
Hop. Muzikant. Rulda o'ynashga mahorat. Men o'ynab ko'rmaganman rulda. Baribir oson bo'lmaydi rostdan ham.
God be with you.
Oh, fountain. In the middle of the city.
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Hallo, Schenkwert. Ich habe Hunger.
God bless.
I apologise.
It's William, right?
What is it?
My name's Henry. And no, we don't know each other. We have a lot of mute...
What? I don't have to talk to you.
Well, you don't have to, that's true. But you should. It's in your own best interest.
What are you talking about?
If you don't start giving me some answers right now, I reckon you'll end up begging in the streets. Because I'll break all your fingers, and you'll never play the lute again, you miserable minstrel.
What? No! Come on, I didn't do anything!
Stop whining and talk, or I'll be the one doing something to you.
Come on! All right then. Ask away.
Mayli, mana shu Kvestni tugatib streamni o'chirishim mumkin, ungacha o'chirmayman. Mabodo uzundan uzoq dialog ko'rib o'tirganlaring kelmasa, bemalol boshqa narsa ko'rsalaring bo'ladi YouTube'da. Yoki chatga yozib o'tiringlar. Nimadir atvet qilib o'tiraman.
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alice's. You have to be more specific.
The one they found dead somewhere below the town walls.
Oh, her. I didn't know.
Yo'lchi dialogni o'tkazib charchab ketdim. Uni eshitib o'tirganim osonroq ekan.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician in the city. I really didn't know her.
They say she had a rich young suitor. Do you know anything about that?
Me? Do I look rich to you? I get paid in food.
But you could at least pass yourself off as wealthy.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary, but I doubt anyone would believe me.
Boshqa o'yinlarmi? Assassin's Creed 2 bor. Tomb Raider bor, eskilari. Endi prosta men mana bu o'yinni o'ynayam kelyapti-da o'zim. Faqat dialog ko'p eshitdim kelmayapti. Muammo shunda.
Did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you a lot. And Father Prokop didn't like it.
Oh, that one.
Nima problema bo'lyapti hozir?
Bir 4-5 marta chiqdi-da ekranda, kirdi, chiqdi deb. Assassin's Creed qora bayroq. Resinxron versiya. Qachon o'ynaymiz, ey? Eshitib o'tiraveramiz, shunaqa.
She was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her.
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
Mana masalan OBS misolida oladigan bo'lsak, avayt nastroykasiga kirib, svойства bosiladi. Keyin bu yerda konfidensialность degan joydan сделать приватный degan joyga bosib qo'yish kerak. Mana bunday nechinchi punktligini men ko'ryapman. Mana inglizchada ham mana shu oxirdan bitta olingan. Mana bu. Shuni bosib qo'yish kerak, bo'ldi. Kirdi chiqdi demaydi keyin. Ya sizga gapirganimdan keyin nima bo'ldi? To'xtadi. Prosta qilib qo'yish kerak shuni. Ha deb keyin nima qilmaydi. O'zingiz ishlatayotganingizda ham bezovta qilmaydi. Biz davom etamiz.
Did you know she was pregnant?
What? Yaka was... That's horrible. Who would kill a pregnant woman?
That's what I'd like to find out. What about the unwilling father-to-be? It wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
What? Mine? I never even got under her skirt. We just flirted a bit, and then she stopped coming by.
Can you tell me anything else about it?
I don't know anything. It was a long time ago. You said so yourself.
And I hear you knew Stanya.
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hole. I heard you had something with her too.
Well, she batted her eyes at me a couple of times when I was still playing there. A nice girl, but I didn't know her much.
And the innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine, we had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one who started it.
And aren't you just saying that because she left you?
Oh, come on! I could have any woman. The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. If I was you, I wouldn't take him.
And what about Zdena?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and all.
Did she steal something?
A travelling minstrel doesn't have much to steal.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Like young von Groller. When as far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she robbed the noble... Look, why are you asking me? You don't seriously think I...
Well, you did know them all.
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may be true. But everybody knows you're a skirt chaser, and they were all pretty girls. And now, they're dead.
But I had nothing to do with it.
Вообще oynagani yo'q o'yin. Shu streamda o'ynasa o'ynaydi, bo'lmasa yo'q.
Confess, or this won't end.
What do you...
If you come clean and get lucky, they'll hang you. So...
No,
I don't believe a word you say, and I'll make certain...
You're out of your mind! I didn't do nothing...
We'll see about...
Buni qizlar bu o'ldirganiga isbotimiz yo'q-da. Prosta endi ozgina nima qilib ko'rdik. Bosim qilib ko'rdik, qo'rqitib ko'rdik sal. Mayli, necha. Endi bu joyga borish kerak. Bunga borish kerak. G'alati kvest ekan, to'g'risi. Boshqa hamma kvestlar ham bunaqa dialog uzun emas. Buniki juda oshiq og'ribdi. Tak, bizi personaj charchagani yo'q hali. Ozgina ovqat yeb olish kerak bo'ldi. Karchma orqali ko'rchmi?
Good boy. Good afternoon.
Ovqat olaylik. Shnaps kerak. Ovqat. Varyonli kuritsa. Ikkita yetadi.
A word about the prop.
All right.
How's...
That's more like... That's... be satisfied.
44 tangaga
Take
ko'ndirdik.
care.
Ovqat yeyish kerak endi. Krendel, grusha. Hop, ana 100 bo'ldi. Barbosga ham ovqat beraylik. Yo'q ekan.
Nice and slow.
Do anyone anything?
Ha, bosish kerak shu. Bistirib peremeshina qilmasak. Shahar ichida o'tib ketamiz shekilli. O'y, lekin nereal qotyapti streamda. Ha, bo'pti, hozir Abdumaliga tashlab qo'yaman. Maxwell'da o'tiribsizlar. Kingdom Gone Deliverance. Hop, shu xuddi shunday. Siz aytgandek. G. Otni yangisini sotib olganman. Вообще tez yuguradi bu ot. Ham nimasi ham, staminasi ham ko'p. Lekin yomon qimmatga sotib oldim. 3,5 ming tangaga ham olindi вообще. Shu ot uchun to'pladim, pulni. Fga borish kerak ekan birinchi. To'xta. Beparosat rasm chiqaverar ekanda. Jonga deydi lekin bor. Rasm chiqaveradi. Ayniganlar. Yana qaytadan meni qo'ya qolinglar. Короче, birinchi mana busiga boramiz. Ketdi. Ket tushib qolibdi. Hop, bu yerda nima tema bo'lgan endi, qani? Nima bo'lyapti? Kim bu? Uxlamabdi-yu.
What brings you here so late, my friend? Are you Pine?
I am. Why?
I'm looking for his Denner.
I don't know any Stenner.
Stonard said something different.
You're a friend of Stonard's, are you?
Actually, I don't really know him that well. He's the only one I know who knew Denner. And he sent me to you.
Well, if he told you that, I reckon it's all right. He's not much of a traitorous rat, I reckon.
I wouldn't entirely count on that. So you knew Denner? Can you tell me something about her?
I know Stenner all right, but she ain't been here in some time. Why are you looking for her? What do you want from her?
I'm looking for her... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere. And you're the last person to see her before she went missing.
What about?
I heard she wanted to sell you some valuables. Is that true?
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. Mostly jewelry, rings, one signet ring with a coat of arms and everything. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her. Otherwise, she couldn't have carried it all.
And what about that signet ring? Do you still have it?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it. Said it'd bring her luck someday.
Душная, вообще.
What can you tell me about Denner?
She always had it hot. She had to learn to...
What about
Stenner? That's one a lot.
Do you know what kind of luck she met?
No, where did that she did it. At first, no. She even...
And then...
She won half.
Was it lit?
But I made a...
Is Denner Scott?
Aye. I wanted...
Will you give it to me?
All the same.
And could it have been Father...
What do I know? If he has a...
I heard he wanted to find her an honest job, but she wasn't interested.
I don't know. She didn't say nothing about that.
Case yig'dirgan yaxshiligi aniq u. Prosta endi u case-da, u notebook emasda.
And could it have been Wood?
Who would that be?
He's this bard.
I don't know about that. I don't remember.
Well, I'll go and check out that.
I hope you don't. See you soon, my friend.
That has to be that ford Pint was talking about. I should take a look around here. This must be that basket of silver Denner was carrying with her. She wouldn't have just left that here. But where did it come from? Maybe it rolled down the hill? Track.
Show me.
Вот где.
She didn't get very far. She's been lying here a long time. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the others. Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled, but her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock or dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a fight. Or maybe he lost his patience. Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. They're torn up, but I don't see any cuts. The rips are odd. Like someone was looking for something. Oh, I can't make much out by now. But it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are broken. Did the murderer torture her? Or was he trying to get something out of her hand? Oh, my God. Oh, something fell out of her. A signet ring. Oh, that must be the one she stole. How did it get inside her? Did she swallow it herself? Or did the murderer shove it in there? Was she trying to hide it? Or was it punishment for stealing? Well, that's enough. But what does it all mean? I'd say she put up a decent fight, and the killer had to improvise. And that's about all I can find out. She's probably been lying here a few weeks. But that ring is a good lead.
Uzuk topildi bundan. Og'zidan oldimi qayerdan olib tushunmadim lekin. Korоче, yashirgan ekan. Cho'ntagi bo'lsa kerak. Shunaqa Black Flag rosa gameplaylar chiqayotibdi. Ha, sizlarga yaxshi ko'rinmayaptimi qorong'i? Tak. To'g'ri ot choptirib boraveramiz ekan. Такой detektivniy kvest ekanda bu. Uzungina kvest ekan hozir. Mana hozir 1 soatdan beri o'ynayapman. Ko'p dialoglarni skip ham qildim. Dialogni skip qilmasa, u qanchaga cho'zilishini tasavvur qila olasiz. Ghost of Tsushima'ni sotib olish kerak. Qaytadan o'ynayib kelyapti lekin qanday. Questlarni bajarib. Lekin chiroyli qorong'isi. Bitta qorong'ini yoriq qiladigan narsa bor aytguncha, dori bor bitta. Sichmadi. 10 minut yoriqroq ko'radi. Qani bitta chiqib ko'raylikchi qana bo'ladi. Ночное видение, ё. O'chirib olsam. Voy. Bu erdirdan ham yoriq ekan. Qoyili. Yorug'ligini qarang. Valigi nima-ku? Konturlarni ko'ziga taqib olib o'yin. Yashil. Night vision u. Chiroyli bo'lar ekan lekin. Voy. Bu eshiklar yoriq ko'rinishini qarang. Tak. Bu nima tavsiya yo'laydi bu yerdan? Kimdir surishtirish kerak. Hamma uxlagan yotib borgan-ku. Yo'q, dalil bormikan? Betni yuvish kerak glavnisi. Betni yuvib olsak, ishlar barakali bo'ladi. Ular uyg'onishini kutish kerakmi endi? Eshik qulabdi. Yoqlabdi. Hozir ichkari kirsak bo'ladi-yu. Undan ko'ra chiqishini kutib, sekin nima qilgan yaxshi-da. Essiz dori ketib qoldi mayli endi. To'la uxlab olgan joyi yo'qmi? Ovqat bor ekan. Yo'q, tugabdi.
You can't be here. Kill. You can't.
Hop. Ketdim. Yotgan joy kerak menga. Uxlamay ham qo'yaveramiz. Ana endi bular sekin surishtiramiz. Nima tema bo'lyapti?
I need to ask you something.
I don't have time for that. Ask the four.
Meni vaqtim yo'q deydim, ha. Shu. Aman-ku.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings to you, friend.
Excuse me.
I'm looking for someone named Stanya.
You're in a charcoal camp, fella. What would a woman be doing here?
But you know Stanya, don't you?
Aye. You could say that. Why?
I'm looking for the killer of a girl in town. And I heard that someone also tried to kill this Stanya.
That's true. She told me something like that.
So you don't know what became of her?
Really don't know, mate. But even if I did know, how can I be...
I wouldn't be foolishly asking around for her then, would I?
Why not? How else would you find her?
Without getting seen by any witnesses.
What do you mean? What witnesses?
I mean you. If I tried anything, you'd remember me.
Well, that didn't occur to me.
I really only want to talk to her.
Sorry, but after all that happened to Stanya, I like to be careful.
So Stanya is here?
Aye. She's hiding with us. Since that thing happened.
Ha,
she's
Stani
friends with
o'lmagan
us.
ekan bu yerda qiz.
I don't
Yaxshi
know what to
yo.
do with her anymore.
Can I speak to her?
If it'll help you. She's hiding in that cottage. But be nice to her. She's in a bad way. She used to be such a gutsy girl. Take care.
Qani surishtiraylikchi. Bular uyiga yashirib qo'ygan ekan uni. Qotil maniyak o'ldirib ketmasin deb. Ko'chaga ham chiqishga qo'rqib qolibdi. To'g'ri qilibdi lekin yaxshi. Yaxshi o'ylashibdi bu yog'i. Agar maniyak o'zim bo'lsam-chi desam, hozir ishontirdim men maniyak emasligimga. Mendan ham shubha qildi.
Who are you? How did you find me? If you came here to finish what you started,
Qizam
I'm not afraid of you. I'll claw your eyes out.
Don't be afraid. Barton told me where to find you.
Barton sent you to me. What do you want from me?
Lucy, I thought you were dead. I was supposed to find out what happened to you.
Lumir? From the rat house? He sent you.
Exactly. Someone killed a girl in Kuttenberg. Lumir thought it might be connected with you, so let's find out who did it.
Lekin men Black Friday'da kutyapman chiqishini. Iyul bo'lishini kutyapman. Ungacha 007 ni o'ynaymiz. Yana bir ikkita o'yinlar bo'ladi.
You disappeared from the hole in the wall without saying goodbye. Without a word. What happened?
Someone attacked me when I was coming home. I managed to get away, but I was so
Ha, bunga
afraid.
bir kishi hujum ham qilgan
I ran
ekan.
away from Kuttenberg.
Did you see who?
Not at all. I didn't see anything until he was terribly strong.
And how did you manage to break?
I had an empty picture in my hand, and I hit him with it.
Here?
No. First time I was so scared there. I couldn't.
What did he say?
At first he was horrified, because I had cut myself and he's been hiding me.
What was it like work?
Well, I earned a few gross.
How so?
Every single day I had to put up with their lewd remarks. People, well, us girls have to watch out, especially in a place like the Hall. But you can't overdo it either. That's no...
How so?
Because if you smile at them nicely, then sometimes they leave a groschen. You have to keep a balance. To look friend...
You said that rich or poor, they all like...
Truth be told, the Hall isn't exactly a good place.
Is that so?
He smiled at me a lot, so I smiled back. Then this thieving wench started hanging around. But that servant of his didn't like it. Tried to drive...
Von Groller had a servant?
Aye, a pudgy fella. He never said a word or smiled. What,
You walked home from the bath?
what's so odd about that?
Well...
Ah, right. I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale. And to...
Ah. So that's why...
Right. I went there...
The same way every time.
Aye, always the same way. The short...
And who knew that you went by...
Well, everyone from the tavern, I reckon.
Why didn't you go...
Just to get murdered.
How are you now?
And I can't even really...
Do you remember anything important about the attack?
I don't know anything. It was at night. He grabbed me from behind.
And what about when you hit him?
He let me go.
Aha.
He said Scheisse. In German.
Nemischada so'kkan ekan qotil. Qiziq.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killer's attack. I know it isn't easy for you to think about it. But try to remember when you were running away. Anything can...
I don't know.
You were walking down the street. Did...
No.
You didn't see anything or hear it?
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty. I heard somebody talking. But when I looked, there was nobody there. So when somebody grabbed me, I completely froze.
Did you understand what they were talking about?
Not at all. But there were two voices.
Ular ikki kishi bo'lgan deyapti.
For me there.
It's difficult, I understand. Aside from those voices and the empty
I didn't hear him at all.
And nothing else?
Well, no. He grabbed just for a moment, but I still had... Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip.
Rudakov или Mechnik.
I heard William likes pretending to be a spy.
Aye, I thought it pretty silly. Though I reckon he's more likely to attract an
Couldn't it have been that innkeeper then? You yourself said he's a pig.
Aye, when he drinks, he turns into a total bastard. All lewd remarks and groping fingers. The lecher. Only when I got to my room, I could hear him snoring. It couldn't have been him.
Couldn't it have been Father Prokop?
Father Prokop? I don't know him.
Well, he's pretty old. He preaches in the Church of St. Peter and St. Paul.
I don't know him. And if he's an old man, how strong could his grip really be?
I reckon that'll be all.
I'm sorry I'm not able to help you more.
Oh, you don't need to apologise. You didn't do anything wrong.
Thank you. Could I ask you for a favour?
If it's in my power.
When you catch that bastard, would you please let me know?
I'll stop by.
I'll be with you.
Xo'sh. Opa bilganlarini aytishga harakat qildi. Esida boricha. Endi qotilni bilmadim, o'zimiz aniqlashimiz kerakmi? Nima qilamiz endi? Tak, Leopoldga hammasini aytib beramiz. Hammasini shu odamdan boshlagan edik. Ungacha bitta uxlab olish kerak. Ovqat yeb. Ya, mayli, bir yo'l aytib ham ketaveraylik.
Be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen.
Hammasi shu joydan boshlangan edi. Leopold.
I found out some interesting things about those.
That's wonderful news. I promised Catherine we'd wait for her.
You know Catherine?
She came to see me soon after you did.
Will you send? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else shows up. How did it go?
I reckon I've found out all I can.
And do you know who the murderer is?
Not exactly, but I have a few ideas.
I've asked around a bit, and I have my own suspicions.
Is that so? See, I was trying to recall some more details, and I had someone come to mind as well.
I didn't do all this for nothing, did I?
Well,
Well? Who do you suspect now?
Well, I'd say William did it. The minstrel.
You can't be serious. He's innocent.
Uh-huh. And who do you think it was?
Prokop. I'm sure of it.
No. Really? That's impossible. It couldn't have been him.
So I see we disagree. Too bad. We could have been done with it quickly.
Well, who do you think it was then?
I'm not entirely sure. First, I'll tell you what I found out, and then it might be easier for us.
Go on then. Starting with who?
Let's talk about Yarka, the one raised by Father Prokop.
What did you learn about her?
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the goodness of it.
Really? But he still could have killed her.
His own relative?
Why not? He's a priest. I'm sure he knows the story of Cain and Abel.
Prokop also admitted that he didn't know how to handle her, and perhaps he was too strict.
What do you expect from a Bible thumper? Man punishes and God forgives. It never occurs to them that if man didn't punish, God wouldn't have to forgive.
Well, maybe I wouldn't hold it against him. He really tried to make sure she was well taken care of. He wanted to find her a husband, too.
And did you learn who he found?
No. I think it fell apart when Yarka started rebelling. Yarka started working for the von Groller family, where she remained until her death.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble, but they said she was always thorough and reliable.
Ah, so what's the story with von Grolls?
A very wealthy and important family. The mother is quite devout, known to spend a lot of time in prayer. Old von Groller's been sick for years. Can't even get out of bed.
So, who runs affairs?
That would be young Hendel. They say he's quite successful.
Before her death, I heard she often went to dances.
There's nothing wrong or surprising about that.
Maybe. Prokop was convinced that she went to see William.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means she had some relationship with William.
And now, most importantly,
I didn't know that.
to make it impossible to tell she was pregnant.
May God forgive her.
Do you know who she was pregnant with? Because if we know who the father is, we'll likely know who the killer is.
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from those dances.
Prokop is convinced that she was murdered.
I heard the daughters of important men come to see him. It even went so far he had to...
Really? But I found out you accused Prokop first, Lemire.
What? Why?
It doesn't matter. It was a mistake, and I paid for it.
And were you as sure then as you are now about William?
I don't think so. But he's a skirt chaser. If he got Yarka pregnant, then...
Perhaps. But why would he kill and mutilate her? He could have just...
But then he could never come back.
Why not? He could come back a year later once things have died down.
That's all I was able to find.
You still found out more than I...
But it's not enough. We still don't...
But we can agree that she was killed because of her pregnancy, can't we?
Agreed. Somebody...
I'm sure William was.
William isn't the only man with a prick. And he certainly did...
Such language.
That William isn't the only man in the city.
I'm not saying it couldn't have been him. Though I don't think it was. It just seems foolish.
I suppose you're right.
Вообще haligi realistik surishtiruv bo'lyapti-yu. Haqiqiysiga lekin detektiv.
I managed to find Stanya.
Alive? You found her alive?
I did. Alive and well. Hiding with the charcoal burners.
So, she's not one of our victims?
She is. She just managed to escape the killer. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. She heard somebody talking in a side street, but it was empty. But when she walked by, someone grabbed her by the throat and started strangling her.
And how did she manage to get away?
She was holding an empty pitcher, and she smashed the killer in the face with it. He either got startled or hurt, but...
Did she get a look at him? Did she...
No, she didn't stop to find out.
And what about the blood in the bedroom?
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She didn't stay in her room for long.
Oh.
She said she returned from the baths in the evening.
You mean someone followed?
Who knew that she went to...
Apparently, everyone in the... She also said she was sure it wasn't Mole. According to Stanya, the murder...
Doesn't almost every man have a strong grip?
Depending on what they take in hand every day.
Except none of our suspects are minors. According to Stanya, the murderer didn't say a word the entire time.
That's strange, right? I'd expect...
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher. He said Scheisse.
So, we're looking for...
Even I say Scheiße sometimes, and I'm not German.
Besides that, she also recalled hearing two voices in the alley. Someone was talking to the killer.
So we have a witness. Now, just to find him.
Mana o'zi bo'lib chiqmasa bo'ldi-da
If
qotil.
I remember correctly, the other one must have seen the whole thing, right? And he didn't go to report it.
I asked Stanya if she knew Prokop.
Maybe she just doesn't remember him. Or he gave a different...
I don't think Father Prokop is the type to frequent the worst tavern.
Stanya admitted that she knows William. He flirted with her and tried to get to know her better, but nothing came of it.
And that's probably why he wanted to kill her. And likely rape her before that.
Well, perhaps, but Stanya doesn't think so. She's sure, and that's all that Stanya told me.
I'm so glad that...
Me too. At least someone's had...
I don't think she'll come back. She's so scared now that I managed to find...
You found her?
No.
And where did you find her?
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to... Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of coin and killed her. I reckon she put up a hell of a fight. So the killer got nervous.
So he didn't strangle or mutilate her?
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time. so I couldn't really tell. But he definitely didn't hack her up like the others.
Lekin mana hozir bir kishi kimdir ko'rib o'tiribdi, Asomiddinmi yo Shadowmi. Bunaqa questlarni stream qilmaslikka harakat qilaman boshqa payt. Chunki ko'rishga og'irda. Oddiy syujetni bosib yuborishimiz mumkin. Endi mana shuni tugatib qo'yay deb o'tiribman to'g'risi. Qiziq ketyapti-yu, dialoglari sal ko'pda baribir ham. Meni shikoyatim. Qanaqadir kinematografichni qilib qisqartirmagan. Senmiding? Shu Kvestni o'ynaganmisan? 1 soat 20 minutdan beri nima qilyapman? O'ynayapman bir dona Kvestni. Juda podrobniy aytmoqchi bo'lganim. Ya'ni qanaqadir qisqartirishga harakat qilmagan xronometrajda.
Judging by what her accomplice said, she robbed someone good. She had so
Rejissyorskiy versiya yozibdilar, garchi o'yinda,
What's odd is when she was murdered, the killer left her basket.
Men o'zim uyqum kelib qoldi, qaniydir eshitib
So
o'tirib.
I reckon he didn't kill her for the money.
Lekin juda puxta yozilgan dialoglar. O'ylab yozilgan. Menda bir kishi ko'rsatyapti, lekin 2 kishi o'tiribdi.
She said someone followed her on horseback from Kuttenberg. She tried to lose him, but apparently wasn't able to.
On horseback? I don't suppose she described him, did she?
Only as a wealthy type who never got too close.
That doesn't fit in with the
Yangi ot
previous
sotib olganman men.
Father Prokop came looking.
What did he have?
He had also looked after her. But Zdena tried to rob young von Grolle. It's possible she succeeded.
Von Grolle? Yarko worked for them.
That...
Assumptions.
I'd say it's pretty obvious.
They just left the ring by her body.
It wasn't by her body. It was in...
Oh, that's awful.
My mouth is starting to hurt from all this blabbering.
So are my ears.
Voy. Personaj indirjiqda o'zi gapirib yubordi, bor-ku. Bu suhbatdan meni og'zim og'rib ketdi deb qo'yadi.
Come now, we're nearly there. We just need to find our suspect. So, Henry, who do you think did it?
Ya, endi tanlovni menga qo'yib qo'yapti oxirida. Men bilmayman kimligini. Uchinchisi taxminim, lekin bilmadim to'g'risi. Qotil kimligini. Aniq bir isbot yo'q. Shu joydan save qilib olmayman? Bo'lmaydi. Mayli. Uchinchisiga bosdim.
I suspect one of the von Grolles.
What leads you to think that?
Are you sure it wasn't William?
Yarka was their maidservant until she started.
Yes.
Perhaps the young lord.
That's possible.
Alice had a young and wealthy suitor, and young von Grolle fits.
True.
Yarka was pregnant, and if the father was young von Grolle, it would make sense.
Sakura.
But William could have fucked her too.
Zdeno was followed by someone on a horse.
That's not so sure, is it?
But it certainly worsens the case.
Zdeno robbed von Grolle.
That's true.
It's all coming to...
And that's all I can pin on him.
So, do we agree that it...
Well, old von Grolle can't...
So do we really agree that our most likely suspect is young von Grolle?
Aye. I agree.
I don't have a problem with it. Little rich boys are capable of anything. But...
They'll just laugh at us without something more.
So, you want to search their house?
There's nothing else we can do.
We have to find some evidence. None of our...
You could sneak in there.
Or break in.
Catherine, that's not necessary. The young lad wants to learn swordsmanship, and the old one is sick and always calling for a physician.
So I can either pretend to be a sawbones or a swordsman.
You're a clever lad.
Aha. Endi shubhalanayotgan odamimizni nima qilamiz? Obis qilamiz, tintuv qilamiz endi, bilintirmasdan.
Careful.
Bu joyi qiziq bo'ladi. Пробраться в дом, комнату юного фон Гролли. Так, biz nima qilib kelaylik? Ozgina dam olib kelaylik. Уже ancha kundan beri uxlamadi bu. Oh, fountain. Where is the water? In the middle of city.
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Har safar fontanni yonida o'tayotganda shu dialogni eshitib o'tib ketaman. Fountain. Deb olib damni olib kelaylik, yaxshilab charchoqni yozib soldi. Yurakchamiz ham tugay deb qolibdi, to'ldirib olamiz.
It has got to stop. What have I done now?
80 ta eshik qo'yganda o'zi ham kirishga.
They say you're too bashful.
Bu tarafdan ham kirsa bo'ladimi yo?
Piece of meat that anyone can grab whenever they want. As long as you're working in my bathhouse, you... Greetings.
Show me you.
Tak, bizda ochlik ham oshib qolibdi. Ovqat ham olib qo'yaylik birlikda. Lepyoshka yeymiz.
A word about the price.
All right.
How's it?
Well, thank you and take care.
Tak, endi damni olamiz.
Do you have some?
Don't worry.
How?
Excellent.
Let's talk.
Certainly.
32 tanga bo'lib qolibdimi? Yotish, nima? Dam olish? Qachondan beri narxi oshib qoldi? Saksonta eshikdan kir. Tashqarida eshik borligini e'tibor bermaganman ekan.
I'll go and find something to eat.
Ochligi ham kamayib qolganmi? Shu kirib chiqqanda qanday tushunmayman, nima bu qanday qoni to'yib qoladi u? Barboz qani? Barbozga ovqat beraylik.
Stop that whistling.
Jim bo'l. Barboz. Ha mana.
Here, man.
Xom ovqat yedim faqat bu. Toza ovqat bermoqchi edim, mayli, cho. Grushani yuboraylik aka. Krendel. Lepyoshka. Lepyoshka qorinda yaxshi sho'dirmas ekan. Ha, dam oldim. Bezovkni yoqiladi-da, dam olinadi. Ne qilib bezovk qilinadi-da? Bosiladi, tamom. Ana otim, Xartum degan otni olganman. Xarakteristikalar zo'r, skorost 53. Nimalari kuchli. Shu boqadimi deyman-da, cho'ta. Qon to'yib qolaverib qolaman u dam olib chiqqandan. Dasturxoni ham bormi deyman-a?
Easy, good horse.
Good boy. Good boy. Qahvalit qilib qo'yaylik. Va'da aytgancha.
There now.
Good boy. Good boy. Bu Malikov otidan bu. Kuchlisidan.
Easy, easy.
Easy.
Nice and slow.
Qayerda o'zi? Ha, bu ko'chadan burilamiz ekan. Shahar ham zo'rda. Shahar ham bir yaypandan kattadi, o'zi ham bor.
Hey! Your horse nearly trampled.
Otda yurishga sharoit qilib qo'ymagan. Yevropada o'shandan beri transport uncha bo'lmagan ekan, ha. Transport ikkinchi darajada bo'lgan o'shandan ham beri.
Can I help you?
Is this the house?
Yes.
I've come on account of old Von Grolle.
You aren't the first.
Xo'p, qaysi biriga bossak yaxshi bizga? Ya, много книг прочитал. Ya, mana buni qilib oldik.
Skilled in medicinal herbs and their healing effects.
Well, I don't know if I want to let some ordinary herbalist in to see the master.
Ordinary herbalist? I beg your pardon? What, monks in the oldest monasteries in Bohemia?
That's true. I lived for quite some time in a monastery myself, and only the most experienced brothers took care of the herb garden there. My apologies.
That's all right. I expect you...
Come inside, but before you begin your healing, farewell.
Mana uyga kiraylikchi. Yaxshi.
I've come to treat your husband, ma'am.
Is that so? So Thaddeus has checked you out? Fine then. Perhaps God will finally have mercy on Gottsland, but I suppose you'll first want to learn a bit more.
Xo'p, qani aytsinchi.
It's been a long time since at first he just lost his strength and tired easily. No,
What trembling?
not at all. At first, his hands started shaking.
Parkinson kasali
Shaking
ekan.
got worse.
Nimasi holsizlanib, keyin qo'llari qaltirashni boshlagan
The
oyoq.
weaker my husband got. Nowadays, he can't even get out of bed. He can't talk properly if he'd at least ask God for mercy. But that sinner is not.
Bu kasal odam qanday aybi bo'lishi mumkin qotilliklarda? Unga zarilmi? Yo, Walter White ekan bu?
How long has he been ill, exactly?
It must be years now that he's been this bad. But his God only knows if it isn't from all that endless drinking.
Ichkilikdan bo'lmaydi bu Parkinson.
Uncontrolled.
What else?
Yes.
Fine. What else is...
I don't really like, but he can't defecate properly.
And how is his stool when he does...
Check it yourself.
What does he get to eat now?
The cook prepares his meals.
Yeah. Voy, kallama keldi meni. Bu yosh qizlarni qonini ichgan bu. Tuzalaman ekan deb. Qoni so'rilgan bo'yotdi, oppoq bo'yotdi bitta. Birinchi ko'rgan jasadimiz. Men taxminim lekin shunaqa.
Ask her.
Bu puli ko'p. U odam yollagan u.
Do you have any idea what caused his illness?
Am I a physician? Find out yourself.
Well, you might have some idea. Was he injured in the
I
past?
don't know about any old injuries, but Gottsland never lived in moderate.
I'll go and take a...
Qani? Birinchi K'ni ko'raylik. Tepada ekan. Yo'qotdami? Ya, tepada. Tarafga kirsam bo'larmikan? Ya, bo'lmaykan. Ne qilamizda? It kirib olibdi. Barbaros. Kuvshin. Yo'q. Sandiq. Hop. Trofey.
What the hell? That's hair. All kinds of brown. I bet it belonged to those dead girls. If this isn't proof, nothing is.
O'lgan qizlar sochidan narsa qilib olgan. Qani trofey dedimi? Sochini olibdi. O'zi sochi kesilgan edi bitta jasadni. Tak, boshqa sandiq ham ochib ko'raylik-chi.
Leave it! Shoot!
Bu oldi chiqish kerak. Kasal. Endi bu bilan gaplashib olmas ekan. Tak.
This is for him. He ate almost nothing. Could he have lost his appetite for food?
1430 grosh. Voh, olish kerak buni. O'g'illar, ol. Olma kerak emas. Zokirov, va alaykum assalom. Srebrniy kubok. Qancha grosh? 40 grosh ekan. Ya. Arzon narsa olmaymiz biz. Vo! Hech kim ko'rmayaptimi? Ko'rmadi. Buni save bosib o'raylik, hozir ishkal bo'ladi. Ket. Yaxshi. Xo'p, bu yerda nima bor? Qo'y, shnaps. Ya. Sandiqni ochib ko'raylik-chi. Sakra. Mayli. Grosh bor ekan. Bu bratimni nima qilaylik? Cho'ntagida nimadir yo'qmikan? Cho'ntagi yo'q-ku. Mayli, bo'g'ib olaylikchi qiziqishga. Nima tema bo'lar ekan? Ключи двери, kaliti bor ekan. Endi buzib yotmaymiz qulisini. Yaxshi bo'ldi. Qani? Hech bola yo'q ekan, bratim. Ya, ochaytirdim-ku. What the hell? Oching! Жизнь kartishmay kitob bor ekan, mayli, necha bekorga ketmadi harakatlar. Endi suramiz. Qoch. Orqa hovlisi ekan, mayli, jo'q bo'laveradi. Qochsak bo'ldi. Ketdik. Ana kelar, qichiq bo'ldi. O'lim bo'ldi. Böyle sotib ketamiz o'g'illagan narsalarni. Ya o'g'illangan ko'rsatamikan? Ha, o'g'illangan ko'rsatyapti. Naviklar ko'tarib olaylik. Воровство.
I need to discuss that visit to the Von Grollers.
Excellent. Let's find Catherine. You can tell us everything.
I think we were right. Something seriously fishy there.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. What did you find out?
You found something there, didn't you? Evidence?
I certainly did. In the young lord's room.
What was it?
This. He had it in a chest in his room. Locks of hair. All brown, but all a bit different. They're definitely from those murdered girls.
Hair? But that's not enough.
Why wouldn't it? He took them as...
But nobody will believe us. We need more than just...
To be honest, I don't think we're going to find anything like that.
Damn it. We're fucked.
And what about...
Where are you going to find 3 witnesses when you...
I don't yet, but... Look, we're almost...
And how do you want to do that? I mean, we don't know who he's planning to murder next.
We'll set someone up.
You want to sacrifice?
No, nobody's going to get hurt.
The only one I can think of is Stanya. And I highly doubt that she'd want to risk...
She won't have to. I'll do it.
But you haven't had anything to do with it. He'll see...
We'll wait until the lad's out of the house. Maybe we'll dress Catherine up a bit, and she'll go asking for the young lord. When Hendel comes home and hears what happened, he'll come looking.
I'll cause such a scene. They'll be talking about it for years. Then we'll tell them where he can find me, and we've got him.
If you say so. But where can we do it? We can't do it here. They'd figure it out pretty quick.
We can use one of the rooms here in the tavern. It has only one way out. You'll be hiding across the way, and jump out at the right moment. I repeat.
Don't worry.
Cutscene.
Please, Hendel! I need to talk to him! Do you hear me? I have to talk to him about our wedding.
with his child?
What are you screeching about, you ninny? There's no Hendel here. Certainly not for the likes of you.
Do you hear that, folks? He fucks me from all sides. Gets me with child, and now he doesn't want to know me. Get rid of her. Disgrace. Oh, so a poor woman has to suffer because of a man's lust. As if it wasn't already bad enough before.
What lies are you spouting, you strumpet? Goodman Hendel never laid eyes on you. Besides, you're too old for him. Nobody will believe your lies.
Old am I? He came to me himself because he wanted a mature woman to breed with. And he never even pulled it out. And he filled me up like a wineskin. Suit yourself. I'll give you some time to think it over. But either you come up with an offer of marriage by evening, or first thing in the morning I'll go to the bailiff. And I'll be damn sure to get justice from him.
Shantaj qilishyapti.
It's open.
I've come to talk with you.
Where's Hendel? Hendel? You wanton whore! Debauching my son! A nanny goat like you! The others were at least young, but you! Christ, the trials I have to endure! A husband with both feet in the grave and a son who'll fuck anything with a hole in it. Slice her up so no one will recognize her, and in case what she says is true, gut her too.
Got him, is it? I can help you with that.
Ana jinoyat ustida ushlashdi.
Get that bitch, you fool!
Oh, you're gonna die!
Yeah, mashina yersan.
Well, it was here. Did someone take it? If anything's missing, I know who to go and see. I'm gonna check.
Nimaga o'yin save qilmadi? O'lib qolishi mumkinligini bilib turib. Voy. Yep. Mutual emasda endi.
Be careful.
Quality good.
God is punishing all of us.
I'm sorry. Good day to you.
Greetings.
Resident Evil'mi? Ko'ramiz-da. O'ynab qolsam qilaman. Asomidan, ha, o'zimizda gruppadagi.
Excellent.
Look, hair.
Where are you? And how?
We'll set someone up.
You want no?
The only
She will
But you have. Well, when Hen.
have that.
If you-
We can use your Ira.
Don't worry. Before I finish you off, I have to ask, why the fuck did you kill them?
Ya boya ko'rdim. Prosta boshidan bo'lib ketdi-da. Men o'lib qolganim
Are you
yo'q.
going to like it?
I'm listening.
Because it's the right thing to do.
What's right about murder?
All those whores had it coming.
Confess then.
Not enough! There's always more, just like that companion of yours.
Oh, you complete.
Joe, take the Lord's name in vain.
Then I suppose we'll be. You know that's not true. Stan, you hardly knew Hendel.
Rubbish. I saw it with my own two eyes.
Well, she might have been convinced.
That's even worse. You surely would, and she would even cheat.
It was all Mandalina's idea, wasn't it? She wanted.
And can you blame her? That first heart, that bastard of hers wasn't Hendel's. Now he knows very well, luckily.
And Mandalina just came to you like that, out of the blue.
Well, one time she came to my chain and that she'd started an affair with Master Hendel, while she was also spreading her legs for others in the evening.
Go on.
That she deserved to die for all her sins, and she was right.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill you.
I'm not worried. I'll have you. They were all nobodies anyways.
Shut your mouth already. Catherine, wait.
What should I wait for? I'm gonna cut that bitch's throat.
How dare you? Hands off, you heretical scum.
Shut up.
Let her speak. I still don't understand what actually went on here. I have some questions for you.
I'll tell you nothing, you serpent. Nothing.
If you won't speak now, then the executioner, but why wait, right? I'll cut your ear off. Maybe both of them. Oh.
No!
Why did you do it?
Don't blaspheme, you.
Come on, answer him or it's gonna hurt.
My husband, he drank a lot, ran around with whores and didn't pray enough. And God punished him for it.
And why kill those girls? Why not just talk to him about it?
I tried, but he wouldn't listen to me.
So your own son didn't listen to you?
Who seduced him and emboldened him with their brazenness? If they wanted to whore themselves out, they'll pay for it in hell. But there's no way they...
And what about Hendel?
That I was taking care of his immortal soul and eliminating his...
He's going to jump for joy. His mother, a mad woman.
Speak politely to me.
Henry, if you have any more questions, you'd better ask them quickly. I'm sorely tempted to finish this here and now.
And what about the hair in Hendel's chest? You trying to tell me...
Well, he kept asking about those whores of his. So we always brought him a lock of...
He didn't find that straight.
Out of sight, out of mind. He always found some new harlot in it.
There was no blood where Alice was found.
That was up to Thaddeus. I only told him to cut...
Why?
Why? As a warning. So those whores knew what await.
Do you realize you also killed girls who had nothing to...
That's not possible. I saw them all with my own...
And what about that alehouse wench?
That strumpet. I saw how she treated...
But she really had nothing to do with Hendel.
She wouldn't have smiled at him the way she did if she didn't want to fornicate with him. They all deserved it. Every single, and better sooner than later. That trollop in our service even got herself with...
And what about Zdenna? All she did was rob him, and you killed her anyway.
She fawned over him like all the others. He even... She deserved it. She was a thief and...
I better stop her.
Run in hell!
What'll we do with her now?
Let's take her to the bailiff.
We don't have to go anywhere. I'll give her justice right here, right now.
But we can't do that. She has to go before the court. The law must be upheld.
Did you hear her? I mean, she hasn't got her head on straight.
Don't you dare judge me.
Shut your mouth, you sow. You judged and punished some random girls, and now you'll blaspheme like that?
Our Lord directed me. I did it through His will.
Do you hear that? And you want to let her live?
But that's not justice. It's murder. Henry, won't you say something?
I told you, don't you dare judge me. I am a servant of God.
Put away that knife, Catherine. We'll hand her over to the law.
Don't tell me you'd let her get away with it.
She's not going to get away with anything. She killed so many people. If she's lucky, they'll just hang her. If not, she'll be buried alive.
That's right. We caught her in the act, and she's confessed to us. They can't just let her go.
Of course they can. It's I scratch your back, you scratch mine. You'll see that all these rich burgher and lords have their own justice.
That won't happen. I guarantee you she...
You can't guarantee a thing. You're not the bailiff and you won't...
She's right, though. We can't just let her out into the streets. She must be punished. And if not, then you can always go and pay her a visit, right? You know very well who she is.
All right then, you last of the righteous. Take that viper away and make...
Don't worry. I'll take her away.
Well, this was a lot stranger than I expected. Do you think we did the right thing?
I'm not sure of anything anymore. Not even myself. Can we just be quiet for a while?
As you wish. But still, it was damned odd.
Aye, that it was. Let's go and see Lumia. I wonder how he fared.
Tell us, Lumiere. How did it turn out?
Did it end well? Oh, we're not going to get into trouble now, are we?
It ended well, and I didn't even tell anyone about you.
I'm surprised it worked out. Both of them must have been lying through their teeth.
Well, if it came to it, I would have had to bring you both in as witnesses. But fortune smiled upon us.
They didn't admit to it, did they?
Sort of. The servant shouted that he was forced into it by Mandalina.
My...
Well, if she had an ounce of sense, she would never have started murdering.
Thaddeus will hang. No doubt about that. She'll be punished, and not hurt anyone else.
And what will you do now? Will you go back to the town hall, Lumiere?
It's true I've made amends in the eyes of the law, but I probably won't go back now. Maybe better.
Won't you go back to drinking?
No, it didn't help anything, did it?
Don't fret. It was a terrible mess and...
Yes. You helped me when I was in need and didn't even know it.
Helping others is the best thing a person...
And what will you do, Catherine?
My work isn't done. I have to work in the tavern here.
Do you think we could have done better?
Everything can always be done better. The most important...
Catherine is right. I'll still be kicking myself. Maybe to my dying day. But none of us did anything bad.
That's not entirely...
I'm talking about innocent people. No more...
Well, Let's go.
Thank you, lad. You prevented few...
I thank you both. Without you...
Here you are, as a keepsake. And perhaps as a reward. And if you ever pass by, look us up.
Yes, here is a reward, Henry. And Lumiere, we shall certainly meet again.
150 grosh berdi xolos. Nasıl neyimsin? Ne bo'ladi bu pul? Shit ishlatsak bo'ladi endi.
Nice and slow. Quick!
Tak, yaxshi. Bitta questga 2 soat vaqt sarfladim. Lekin to'g'risi qoyil qolish kerak. Masshtabiga. Shunchalik darajada ishlab chiqilgan. Syujet jihatdan ham yaxshi ancha. Juda katta quest ekan. Mayli, sog' bo'linglar, charchamanglar. Hammaga rahmat. Keyingi streamlarda ko'rishguncha.